Life. Life is a disease. A millennium ago, a supreme necromancer was on the verge of conquering the world. But you know what they say about best-laid plans. Inevitably, heroes shall emerge. So, I was made dead. Again. But what does death really mean for somebody who has mastered it, Boredom. An eternity to ponder my errors and how close I came to victory. I am a mortal, but when this world ends, even I will know oblivion. And so, I ask myself, will I be given another chance to rise before it happens? Another chance to fulfill my ambition? It seems that fate has smiled after all.
Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry, and it's time for some more Iratus, Lord of the Dead. The game has finally entered into early access, and I was unable to access my computer until rather late in the evening. However, I have been putting out earlier Iratus videos during the pre-early access period, and that's all well and good. Now that we are in early access, we can see that the two saves I had from earlier are on the old save version. A new one I set up to check for differences, basically. 2 battles, current version. I'm going to load up the existing campaign save that we've been playing, and as an experiment at the end of the episode I'll save it, and then I'll come back to the main menu and open up this and see if the version number has changed to reflect the new version number or remains the old one. If it remains the old one, we may have a problem. Overall, I've only seen a few tiny little differences in this version. The permanent stun bug seems to be fixed, and furthermore, the library now only grants 35 experience to Iratus for every minion invested within it, instead of 40. So, before we proceed, I'd like to welcome any new Iratus fans who haven't watched my earlier videos. I hope you enjoy this. I'm currently in the middle of a run on the lowest level of the dungeon, as we can see here. I've already traversed vast portions of it. Starting point was here. I believe I went... oh, well, the blood spots give it all away. Yeah, we started down here, blood splatter there, all the way up here, across here, and up to here. We're working our way towards the end of level boss, and we made a drastic mistake by coming this way because obviously there's an elite encounter up ahead, which will be very dangerous and very deadly. We do have an event in battle zombies gain +5 attack. Now, I'm going to check for talent points. I have no talent points to spend. I could upgrade some flesh and blood, but it might not be worth it. I would like to create some new minions, and oh look, the ghoul self-damage is now about 300 points higher than it was before again. They keep putting it up! Oh, we're almost never going to get the ghoul. Right, elite group fight up ahead. Forget about using the ghoul for that one. We are going to want a high level group, and we do have this purple skull. Now, I asked viewers to recommend who should gain the skull, and I have a recommendation for the bone golem because he takes quite a lot of damage. Ward, initiative, and armor. So the armor would reduce the amount of overall damage the bone golem would receive, which would be good. The ward would be useful for healing from the lost soul. Additionally, I had a recommendation for the skeleton, because the skeleton also gets focused down by attacks pretty hard, especially if he's using his astounding fortitude stance, and because the bone golem has 2 blue skulls already. On that basis, I think we will give it to the skeleton. To the person who recommended giving it to the bone golem, I fully agree and sympathise. I do feel the skeleton recommendation was somewhat better at this point in time. You know what I will do, I'll make a better skull.
Behold my work.
And we'll upgrade 1 blood.
It's no gold, but it will do.
And 1 flesh. We also have a level 4 brain. Who would we like to be level 4? This level 1 Wraith is at a significant disadvantage. Let's press on to this grave and see what we can unearth. We have a Banshee, a Bone Golem, and a Wraith. Unfortunately, I can't close this and go and check what I need in the graveyard, but let's take that second Bone Golem. I have a suspicion we could upgrade the library. If we had a zombie, we could also upgrade the excavation for more body parts. That would be quite good. On that basis, I'm not going to sacrifice this. Does he have any? No, he's normal quality components. So I'm going to keep him in case we can make a zombie after this next fight to upgrade. Wait, no, but none of those is a bone golem. Because upgrading the excavation would be good. Let's put these 2 in for healing, which means the lost soul will not be healed, but we'll get a little bit of passive healing for staying out of the next fight. Okay. We'll put the Lich in the library, and then we'll put this bone golem in before I forget. We want someone here. We definitely want someone here. We want to man these buildings, basically. So we need to think. We have no idea who it's going to be, but it's going to be a lot of gold enemies. Now, from what we know, they have a lot of stuns, and they basically don't run away very much. In this party, we have a Banshee and a Mummy, and they inflict a lot of stress. I mean, technically we have the Skeleton, the Bride, and the Dark Knight there as well. But these default to stress more, whereas for this party, stress is more Wrath skills. So, we will pop you in there. And we want people doing things. So we want to make a skeleton and a zombie, ideally. Do we have nice artifacts worth using? Let's say no on that one, because we don't know if it applies to all minions or just one. We have the hook. And of course, we have the Scroll of Skullfall, which must not be forgotten when we come to face the Keymaster. Alright. One horrific elite enemy force to face. It's gonna hurt. We might even lose someone. But hey! Just because that's a possibility, let's actually use this brain on the skeleton. Now, these particular enemies are unlikely to break and flee, so we don't need to worry about the stress damage against them. For ongoing fights, however, we're probably going to go this way to get the free experience for Iratus. And up this way, and then if we can loop around there for the extra grave. Stone Golem is immune to stress. So yeah, we'll just go full on tough bugger for this skeleton.
I expect results.
And then ignores armor and block. Ignores armor doesn't miss. We're going to go ignores armor and block. Now, can we do something with this to its sanity? Oh, if it was health. I mean, Embrace Mediocrity used to be, way back in the alpha, add the health of the skeleton and another minion together, then they each get half that much as health. It was a big health upgrade. It was a way of sort of passive healing, and then you'd go Astounding Fortitude to tank it up a bit. Okay, this will give him attack. That would give him. Okay, yeah, let's go for resistance.
My enemies are in for a nasty surprise.
We now have a somewhat tougher skeleton. Alright, let's hope we don't lose any minions in this fight, otherwise it would be rather unpleasant. Oh, the Hammerman needs to die. The Hammerman absolutely needs to die. In fact, he needs to die so much, we're going to hit him right now. Do we have any nice spells we can use? Yeah, let's put some stress on him. Okay, that wasn't my spell. Now, let's put some stress on him. Oh, 100, 95, 170. Okay, so we don't need to worry about stressing out these very easily. 4% chance to flee. Not really going to happen, is it? Okay, well, let's just shoot him really hard then.
Kill, my darling, kill!
Yeah, that worked. And we'll hit him with a sword. Nice. His stun could last the... Good. So the stun bug has apparently been fixed. That's great. That's really great news, isn't it? That is so great, in fact, that we just want to strip these 2 blocks off this miner. And punish his buffs. Oh, don't do that. You'll make him angry. You won't like the Daft Invader when he's angry. We should think of a name for the skeleton. The zombie. Can we like Mr. Boney? What would we call the zombie, though? I'm not sure. Rose for a Lady would be very tempting, but look at the health on the Daft Invader. Nope, we're saving the Wrath for his turn. Now, this hasn't actually been nerfed yet, so let's use it.
One by one, life vanishes from this world.
In case there were blocks
pieces.
and things, that would be a good skill to use. Now it's kind of a mediocre skill. I was hoping for a bit of a damage spread so I can then decide who to pick on. And apparently the person to pick on is this miner. Absolutely. Just look at that. Wow. He's still going to get a turn, though. That's okay. We took it on the armor, and now we go for all the critical hits.
Good, good. More materials. Ooh, I didn't think it would be this easy.
I'm going to use dashed hopes in case they start to buff each other. They probably won't. Let's try setting one on fire. That just try. Oh, I must have had it set up for both. Okay. We want some damage on burning one because he is on fire. You know what? Hit him again. Let's extend that burning duration.
Flames.
and set him on fire. Ooh. Taking some somewhat heavy damage now. I think this party will get to sit out the next few fights. One of you had a buff, but it's now gone. Okay. Let's just suck up some health while we can. And shoot you.
Ooh, this one voided its bowels.
And now we just have this one to worry about. Cannonball! Perfect.
Ooh, you know, if this keeps up, I'll be done purging the world ahead of schedule.
Weapon and skull. We might be able to make one of those two minions that we want. So we've had good healing. Some mana back from a statue. Some experience for Iratus. Some blood. And some Architect's Souls. Which brings us to 2 points. Was I looking for a 3-point ability to invest in? Ooh, tricky. We can make that zombie after all. Let's not use the blue blood. He's not royalty after all. Let's even not let the zombie have green flesh.
No brain, but all firepower.
And we shall upgrade nothing because we don't have enough souls. Okay, let's start bringing people back together again. Oh. Is that the correct party? I'm not sure it is. We'll soon find out. Yeah, I'm starting... This is not correct at all. Okay, so what should this look like? Well, we obviously want... Oh, that's a start. I think you replace you. Like that, maybe. No, that's not right either, is it? Well, it's going to be interesting the next fight, isn't it, when I work out which party I'm using for what. Right, what was I doing with talent points? Was I trying for Blood Curse once again? I'm not entirely sure that I was. My, it has been a while since I last played, hasn't it? Although, Bone Spear would be very nice. But not for the boss who's coming up, where we're going to need... How many fights have we got left? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. With any luck, 5. We should have enough more for 1 talent point there, but I'm not sure how many. Because then we could take Mocking Slap or Hail of Teeth. Hail of Teeth is a weird one, so yeah, let's actually take the Bone Spear. And we'll save that talent point for a little bit. Bella Lucretia here, our Bride of Iratus, gets a skill upgrade. Bosses are immune to the stun, so that would be accuracy or critical. Ironically, the critical buff would be on the other skill upgrade. We go nice with Overwatch. Ignores armor, gets evasion. It's not a stance I've been using very much recently. The Warning Shot is a nice battlefield control ability for the knockback. And if we go for critical... Oh yeah, yeah.
Serve me well, my minion.
That would be good if we go for the vampire spell again. Now you... I mean, the block and ward are just really good, so this zombie is going to take trench loading.
Back to battle.
Now, we're going to put these two in here for healing. He can go study the monolith. She can go work there. He can go work there. He can go work here. And now we need to compile a party. I mean, that's not an entirely bad party. I swear she was with the Lost Soul, so who is in the wrong place here? Well, we know... I mean, it's going to be like this, isn't it, then? Yeah. That is a weird party, though. What's the Wraith here? Was that... That's actually starting to look serious. Well, let's progress on to here and not perform a sacrifice. We don't want to lose a minion. So now... Oh, that's explosives. We're going to want lots of control here. Pop you there. If we had a skeleton, we could build this. Can we make a skeleton? No, we can make another vampire though. Let's not do that just yet. She could do some nice blue blood though. Luck and initiative, I'll take it. Which means we'll pop you there. Headhunter, gotta be done. Put the headhunter in there to generate some wrath for us. Okay, to battle we shall go. And death to all those who oppose us. Oh, double bombs again. This is really bad. Okay, double bombs it is. Hey, Mr. Bomberman, we're just going to set you on fire, okay?
Warm end, my friend.
This is going to be a painful encounter. And we got a lich. Fun. We got like no knockback skills. Wait. Okay, no. Okay, fine. At least we're doing heavy damage to the golem boat. I was lucky. Right. This is obviously bad. Missing vigor. We're going to have to go for that one then, aren't we? To start. I'm going to set up Bloodthirst now just in case she's alive after his next few turns.
Give no mercy.
He's on fire. I think we're okay.
Worthless as you were in life, you will be worth something in death.
You know, actually, if the explosion is... It is, isn't it? Alright. We're going to try. Got him. Okay. So now we are missing about... We're missing exactly 40 vigor. So let's absolutely lay into him for 20 damage. So 20, no, 20. Okay, I think we got him. You know what? If he wants to light the fuse... then why not light everything?
Have a warm end, my friend.
Right, we're gonna suck up all those buffs on enemies to improve our own party. And then we really need to finish him. Finish him! Oh, nice. Oh, it put out the flames.
I think it would be this easy.
It put out the flames that we put on him. It didn't put out all the flames. Right, let's absolutely just get some health back. Does anyone here need healing? Yes, you need healing. And I know he doesn't have any wards, so he will be taking the follow-up damage, but guess what? We actually need that for our ghoul unlock, which is even further away. I mean, hopefully we'll knock a couple of hundred off it with just the Lich alone this fight. I am so lucky. The accuracy on this thing is 40. Okay, that explains a lot. It does hit like a truck, though.
A sad display of mortal kind.
Hey, that's a new skull. That's another skull towards our next skeleton. Can we make it? No, we can't. No, we cannot, sadly. But we're very close to getting something like... Hail of Teeth is strange because Iratus sings this song that I imagine is supposed to be something from a Disney film, and I've never heard it before as far as I know. Right then, we do have a new brain though, and the Lich wants it. He wants to be clever like his creator. So we shall upgrade Toxic Cloud. 5% chance to die immediately. Or all armor resistance, yes.
Now, prove yourself worthy of my investment.
12 attack, 15 dread, 15 attack, 12 dread. That increases attack, that increases dread. He's not in that much of a dread party because the vampire and the bone golem don't really have dread abilities, so we'll go with dominate
Serve
undead.
me well, my minion.
Even though that looks like a little swarm of free comets coming to absolutely smash something. Wait, are they the same for each? No, they're not. Okay. They do differ, the icons by minion. Right. Well, we want you back over there. You over there. You down here. You are the new zombie. We shall integrate you into the infrastructure.
Built on a foundation of bone.
And now we're going to be mining up more body parts. We're also going to need 60 to put in the bone golem. Alright. No new artifacts. No new minions to create, regrettably. But that's a lot of blood.
Ah, the smell of successful alchemy. Skeleton will clean up this mess later.
Dread and vigor. Sure. And then we have accuracy and initiative. Might as well give him something. He's greedy and destructive after all. Oh hey, what's the ghoul looking like? Down to 1138. Okay. We can do this. We can work on it. Alright, we've got room for healing and only one minion that needs healing. If we pop the bone golem in here so I don't forget about it being related to anything else, we can put these two in here. Oh. What am I doing? I can use me in the next fight to heal him up. What is the next fight? It's Iratus gains experience! Oh hooray! I could have given experience to some minions, but I decided not to on this particular occasion. Let's get the funny song spell. And then... Drums of War may be worth it. A mark on its own doesn't feel very good unless it's something like a Death Knight. Rites of Carnage, however... All minions and enemies. So, what I'm thinking is, Rites of Carnage, everyone gets plus 10 luck. Lost Soul takes all that luck away from the enemies and gives her own party a damage buff. See, there's lots of nice fun synergies we can look into here. I mean, we are running out of low-level abilities to gain, but let's gobble them all up anyway. 25 Wrath is fairly easy to get hold of. But let's grab the haste spell for now.
I want to show you a little magic trick.
You know, Iratus, when you say that, that sounds rather disturbing. Right. Golem battle. So we can forget stress. These can cause some stress. She's mostly about stress. So sure, let's give this party some time off. So we will heal the Bone Golem. We will pop the Headhunter in here. We'll put the more learned members in the library, and the Lost Soul can haunt the obelisk. All our graveyard buildings are now attended to. We need a skeleton to build the arena, and we need a banshee to build the fishing shed on the pier at the Dread Lake. Let's go fight another enemy group, shall we? And let's hope it's not too harsh on us. Okay. Interesting group composition. I mean, kind of nasty. But he's got a buff, so we can do extra hits. Let's force him back so he'll be less likely to blow up. And now the Executioner being in front is a problem. Wow, we just get to suck up life right now, eh? Yeah, sure. Gotcha. Bang. Now, he's dangerous in the front, but if we're trying to push two of them back, we're going to have difficulties. Now, we can knock him back with the skeleton, but we want to keep the zombie at the front here for a little while. Actually, no, if we get the skeleton to the front, we can... Ah, no. Okay, so, if we get the skeleton to the front, we can take down the golem much more quickly. However, there are two minions we would like to keep behind the golem, but the golem protects the people who are behind it. So we have quite a conundrum here. A quandary, if you will. It's not worth it. Right. Okay. Oh, I forgot it's two targets. I should have gone for the front after all. Alright. New plan. We hit him. Because currently, the way the initiative is playing out, the golem keeps moving in front of the explosives expert anyway. Actually, this is a distinct shuffle party. We've got... Ow! Okay, this is actually a very expensive loss for us. That's most unfortunate. Alright, you, alright. We got a spell. It does this.
Don't know why. There's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather incoming.
Ah, we lost the Daft Invader. He was one of our very first minions. We shall mourn his loss. We'll also shoot these enemies really hard.
Good shot, sweetie.
Okay, this could be a problem. This is a problem. Yes, 13 health. 9 is not enough. But this is... Oh, that was stress damage. We are... Oh no, but it's the tanks in front of him. So... let's just toughen up. He's gonna blow! Toughen up! Block and ward. Block and ward. And watch him go. He's skipping his bloody turn. He's not allowed to do that. Coward. We'll have to kill him for that. Okay.
This is my kind of entertainment.
That was my only Death Knight, and I'm somewhat disappointed to see him go. Don't dare hit. Oh my goodness. Right. This is getting serious. We do need some damage here.
There's no sun up in the
Oh, it's
sky.
physical.
Bony weather incoming.
This fight could get really expensive if we lose yet another minion, so we're keeping Sudden Strike to bypass his armor and just lay into him there. Do it again, apparently. Hooray! I mean, okay, so it's not quite enough, but we'll just shoot it.
This is what 1,000 years of evolution looks like? Yeah, pathetic.
Ooh.
Extinction of life.
I know which life was extinguished. He will be sorely missed. So sorely missed, in fact, that we're going to upgrade that armor.
It's no gold, but it will do. Skeleton will clean up this mess later.
And then we're going to make a low-grade replacement.
Hardly an inspiring leader, but irreverent for the armies of undead.
We have no brain to upgrade him immediately. And I did say the brains were looking good for upgrades. You know what, though? Our skeleton really benefited from that purple skull there. I'm so glad we gave it to him. Right, you get to go there. You two dive straight in there. She'll be going in next. We'll bring you two back out. I think we're sending this party in next. So you can stay there. You can stay there. We'll pop you two in here. We want you back here. We'll put you in there. There we go. Banshee is kind of ghostly. Let's try and get someone more physical. Okay. Fine. She can vent her anger and rage all she wants in the Abode of Wrath and the Headless man will go looking for things to dig up. Let's open this box and then I think we'll end the episode. No, that's stupid. I'll do one more fight so that I'm shown to be committing to a direction so I don't forget next time I mess it all up. Minions just all round good. 10% chance to stun enemies he damages with destruction spells. 10% is pretty low though. Smoking bands are good all round. Let's go for grappling hook for now though.
Collecting. It embellishes my undead features.
I mean, the Standard of Darkness is nice, but after that recent loss, I'm not quite so confident in its use. Guarantees an artifact will appear?
Finally,
Absolutely.
this item finds its way into my capable hands.
And with our one talent point, are we waiting to unlock something? Yes, we are. Okay then. Let's hop to it before I forget. We are going this way. Okay, so this is now greyed out. How could we have had a choice before? Because we were already on this path. So I'm not sure why that portion wasn't greyed before. So okay, we're just going directly this way. Into another fight. Alright. This could be nastier. I mean, it is nastier. Let's deal a bit of stress damage.
Distinguish hope.
And start stripping some defences.
Your frail bodies fail you.
Or not, apparently. Okay. You know what we're going to do? We're just going to give you all some stress damage. Well, I know you got plenty of wards, but we're all about removing those wards, you know? We're not going to use sacrifice. Not yet, anyway. Okay, oh, that's not good. Alright then. Well, if we're going to be like that... needs 40 Roth. Let's do a bit of damage. Well, we don't even get to strip his block off. That is most unfortunate. What am I doing? I'm an Englishman, I was born in London, and I'm missing the opportunity to say, I'm going to knock your block off, mate! Yeah, that's right, let's knock their blocks off, but first, let's take their buffs away. Yeah, just damage for Bone Golem. You know, see if I care. I've got a Lich. Okay, now I care a little bit. Pain! And the Bone Golem. Now, let's get her craving that blood. Oh, that was disappointing. Oh well, we'll get it eventually. That block will tumble into obscurity. In the meantime, however, more shrapnel. Bloody hell, he's taking high spell damage. Okay, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt a lot. This is gonna hurt a lot. It wasn't worth trying to give him the wards first, because he's going to be destroying wards anyway. I'm very tempted, but no, we'll just keep up the healing. I mean, she's going to try and... oh, bugger. There's a block there. Yeah, that block was a problem. But she gets another turn.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Uh-oh. That's a problem. Let's create another problem. Oh, yeah, sure, just mark him. That's totally fine. Oh, whoa, no, it's not. Okay, everybody burns! Apart from him.
This never gets old.
Just lots of healing, please. Lots and... Oh! Okay, okay. Life must be absorbed. Nice! And then she's going to get killed by the lost soul. Okay, what can we do? What can we do? What can we do? Not a lot at all, really. That's a shame. Damage.
One more for the stockpile.
40. Ah, the critical hits. Ow.
More
Oh! I'm really messing up this fight, aren't I? Oh, well, that's a shame, isn't it? It's a very painful shame. And he's just going to have so many blocks now. My goodness. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Okay, okay. Can't have it, so we go fire.
Have a warm end, my friend.
We can't really have any more friendly fire this fight. We've lost a minion, and it was an expensive one. Oh my bloody... We've lost 2. This is bad. And now he wants to run away, and we don't have the vampire spell. This is really bad. I'm just going to heal then. He's going to run away anyway. This has just been a painful victory.
I'd hate to see plants using it as fertilizer.
A Pyrrhic victory, if you would. Okay. That really hurts. I mean, it hurt my pride more than anything else, to be honest. I suppose, what is pride for? Pride cometh before a fall, as they say. Right then. Well, this is all rather unpleasant, isn't it? Okay. Well, at least our Dark Knight will get his brain. This is more of a damage party. So...
Now, prove yourself worthy of my investment. My enemies are in for a nasty surprise.
So there we go on that front. Blue flesh is armor and vigor. Armor is good. She doesn't have blue flesh yet. Let's give her some blue flesh. I need some more minions, or better minions, and we did lose a very good vampire. Can we make a replacement? Yes, we can. Should have kept that blue flesh for her, but we can give her a nice healthy heart for all those dried flakes of blood.
Ah, the smell of successful alchemy.
Now, what do we want here? We want another lost soul. We need more ectoplasm for that, so we can't have one yet. We could use our mummy for now. We don't want to make another lich. 793. Yeah, we had a lot of friendly damage in that fight. Wow. Okay. So we're just going to leave that slot empty. We'll put these 2 in here to heal. And this bone golem can go back here. Not you. You don't have a body to dig with. So she can carry on being angry, which means these 2 can go in here, and we're 1 short for here. We could build a sacrificial skeleton. with a sacrificial skull.
Bones, bones, bones. Just so uninspired, you know.
And so we shall. Okay. What do we get from here? Ooh. I'm actually thinking the extra bride might be useful. Let's pop her in here for a level up. We're actually pretty close to the boss, but I think that will have to wait for next time. Now, as I said, I'm going to go back out to the main menu and see if this save has now been... No! This save is still listed as being played on the previous version. So I may actually need to start a new save. So I'll try and finish the level in the next episode and then start a new campaign. But for now, I'm going to leave this one here. I hope you've all enjoyed it, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next episode. I'll say bye-bye for now, and cheerio!